Real Estate are an American indie rock band from New Jersey. They were formed in 2008 and are still going. They have some members and some past members, and they have produced 5 studio albums. Hi, my name's Dan. So this is Real Estate's third album, Atlas, and it's my first encounter with them as a band, so therefore, of course, with this album. So Wikipedia describes this as being indie rock, jangle pop, and dream pop. Acclaimed Music, which is the list that I'm working from, describes this as being jangle pop. I feel like I want to say that it's more of the kind of dream pop, but I would say it's dreamish pop. Jangle is true because it's got clean guitar sounds on it, but it's not very jangly to my mind either. I would describe it as low impact music. So the backing is mostly, you've got 2 non-distorted guitars, you've got some quiet drums, you've got a bass, of course, and then the vocals are quite dreamy, but only partly. So it's not like a full, what I think of as the full Julie Cruz kind of sound. From Twin Peaks from way back, which is my first encounter of kind of dream pop sound. And I've heard other stuff that's much dreamier than this, but so this is kind of like well, it's not acoustic, but it's almost got an acoustic feel to it because it's quite gentle and is kind of somewhat dreamy. So there's always, when there's new kind of ideas and things happening in music, sometimes it's kind of rejection of stuff that's gone before. So when you got punk, that was a rejection of complex music when the prog rock scene had come along. I guess you could say that rap was a rejection of having to sing for music. And I feel like dream pop is a rejection of the idea that you have to be interesting to be able to do music. And I think that this, if you want to say that, you want to explore the idea of music that does this deliberately and isn't attention grabbing and is kind of unassuming, a bit like a guy who works in a building society or something like that. Then this is that kind of music. This is kind of it's bland, but it's not necessarily bad to listen to. I would say it's perfect for non-offensive settings. It's the sort of thing where somebody, nobody would play it loudly. If you were playing it out whilst you were having a picnic, nobody would object to it, I don't think. It'd be perfect for a cafe afternoon or something like that. But the final analysis is really just not very interesting. And it hasn't grabbed my imagination. I haven't picked up on the lyrics at all. I've had 2 listens through, and it's had very little impact on me other than kind of thinking like it's kind of this homogenous musicness. So I'm not a huge fan. I feel like it's acceptable, but it's just a bit too rice rather than the curry. So that's what I think. I'd love to know what you think. Please talk to me through the comments box. That's it from me for now.